Hello, welcome to the free show. Bumpy McSquiggums here. I want to thank you all for joining me as I start up my coverage of Warhammer 40k Deathwatch Tyranid Invasion, the Enhanced Edition. It's by Rodeo Games and Games Workshop, ladies and gentlemen. It just released yesterday on Steam. I reached out to the developer after I saw it released. I hadn't even heard of this game before, guys. It was just kind of out of nowhere, like, boom, 40k game right there. Good old Warhammer 40k coming at me, so I figured, hey, I'd reach out and see. The developer's like, here, go for it, man. Provide some coverage. Let me know what you think. If you need any help, I will assist you in all things. So, developer seems pretty accessible, pretty cool guy, so I am going to hop in and get started. I haven't actually played with it yet. I've played around with some settings, and, well, I'm ready to go. I have no idea how the game plays, guys and gals, ladies and gentlemen, and unfortunately, I am not a master of all things Warhammer 40k. So, a lot of the backstory and lore, I'll hopefully learn some of that through this game. I will say that I'm getting to become more and more and more of a fan of Warhammer Fantasy and Warhammer 40k, the galaxy, the world, the universe, whatever you would call it. I'm getting pretty excited. I'm actually probably going to grab a book soon and see if I could actually read something. I know it's going to be shocking, guys and gals, ladies and gentlemen. The only thing I can say that I know for sure is the sound is a little bit weird. The music seems to be pretty loud and the voices are pretty low. I tried playing around with it, but there's no actual sound settings, guys. Either way, let's hop in and get started. Like I said, I am totally oblivious to what's going to happen. I'm ready to go. All I know is it's a turn-based strategy game set in the Warhammer 40k world.
They came from darkness. First a dot, then a glare, splitting into thousands of tendrils snaking across the stars. Left unchecked, the Tyranids would swarm and devour these worlds of man. This cannot happen. Chosen from across all chapters of the Adeptus Astartes, we are the angels of death. We are the nightmares of our enemies. We are the fine blade that pierces the heart. We are the Deathwatch. And this sector will not fall.
Okay, cool. So we are the Deathwatch, apparently. We are the defenders of humanity. The blade through the heart of wicked vileness. I don't know, guys. It's fine. Astropathic messages are coming from the Astolot sector telling of the coming of the Tyranids. The Deathwatch are gathering intelligence and evacuating valuable assets from potentially doomed worlds. Alright, sounds like we are starting up our prologue here. We're going to go in and get moving. Your Space Marines can't have more than 8 AP at any one time. Oh, that's interesting. I wonder, does that mean you can, like, rest
Brothers
them?
of the Deathwatch, you are here to purge the Xenos threat and secure this extraction zone. Your battle brother will arrive shortly with important intelligence.
My battle brother will arrive. I like battle brothers. Alright, what are we looking at here? Kill the 4 remaining Xenos. To perform actions such as moving or shooting with a Deathwatch Marine, you must first select him. Then you can select him by clicking on him and doing stuff. Alright, we'll click on this guy right here. Regulus. My name is Regulus. The selected Space Marines options are then displayed. You can move him to another tile or attack enemies. Click on an empty tile to move or an enemy to attack. Then click again to confirm. Alright, let's shoot this guy, maybe? Oh, look at... Oh, that was pretty cool. Your Space Marines have 4 action points each turn. Attacking or moving 1 square costs 1 AP. Some larger weapons can cost more AP to fire. Okay. Can I hit this guy? Let's see. A little bit. We have what, 1 more AP left? Oh, no, we still have 1 more after that, even. Oh, that's pretty cool. Alright, well, let's take a shot at this dude. Can we shoot that far? Oh, yeah, we can. Oh, we totally wrecked him. Did you guys see that? That was pretty awesome. Alright, apparently you can move with WASD. There's a little bit of... I don't know. The graphics are having a hard time keeping up with things, but it's okay. We'll persevere and make it through. Alright, so we can come over here and blast this dude, I guess. It's a Hormagaunt. Okay, I'm not sure what a Hormagaunt is, but it's got 35 health and 18 to 22. I'm guessing that's like a slashing melee attack. And if we take a look down here, we are now Magnus. And this guy was what, Regulus? Regulus and Magnus. The 2 battle brothers, or whatever they are. The Space Marines, obviously. Alright, so we have 4 AP left with him. I guess that's what those bubbles are. We have 200 out of 200 health, and our little gun, which I'm assuming is a bolter, does 33 to 39 damage, and we have 90 experience. Or we need 90 experience to level, I guess. Alright, let's take a shot. And bam! Nailed it! Alright, ending your turn. When all your team members have used up all their AP, or earlier if you wish, you can end your turn. The enemy will get a turn, then it's back to you. Click the End Turn button. You may need to deselect your Space Marine. Okay, well that happened. It's pretty cool. Alright. I will try. How do I deselect? Oh, just like that. Let's click off the map where you don't have area of control. I'll play around a little bit here with the stuff. Okay, so you can rotate like that. Q and E? Yeah, Q and E also rotates. You can pan by holding both left and right mouse buttons. Well, you can tilt, I should say. So that kind of works. And then can you drag by... Oh yeah, you can drag by left clicking and dragging your mouse around. Okay. Well, that's pretty cool. I like it. Alright, let's end our turn and see what's next. Enemy turn. We killed all the enemy. They ain't got no turn. Your turn. Alright, what do we do now? Oh dear.
Brother approaches. Guide him to the extraction zone.
Our brother approaches. Okay, to the extraction zone. Is this the extraction zone? I think it is. We'll assume that that's the extraction zone. This Space Marine is an Assault Marine. He can perform melee attacks as well as ranged attacks. If an Assault Marine is adjacent to an enemy when he attacks, he will do a melee attack. Well, that makes sense, and that's good. Good to know, I guess. Alright, we're going to get a little bit closer with our boys here. I'm going to move 3 and see if I can't shoot with him. Can we shoot that far? It does not look like we can. Alright, well that's a little sad. Alright, I'm going to move on to one of the little death skulls. Does that evacuate me? No, it doesn't. Okay. Alright, we're going to roll out this way and be all like, we're going to pew pew shoot you in the next turn. You better recognize. Alright, I think this dude's probably going to have to just turn and wreck him. His name is Arjack Redmane. Okay. He's got a little wolf head down here too, and he's an assault class, so again, melee. 4 AP with him, 200 health. He's got a chainsaw, it looks like. Sorry, a chain sword, my bad. And a bolter pistol, maybe? And it's 82 to 100 damage, so that's going to seriously wreck them. And 27 to 31 with the ranged attack. Do we have, like, chances to hit? Is there a thing? No? What is this? Plus 20% chance to parry melee attack, absorbing 80% of the damage. Very nice, and we are again fighting Hormagaunts. Alright. Go down, Hormagaunt. Ooh, 120 experience? Yeah. Oh, he gained 30 just from proximity. That's pretty sick. Alright, what can you do to this guy, buddy? Nail it. Nail it. Yeah. Just being on the map, they got free XP. I like it. Alright, we'll come over here. And I suppose that's it. We're going to end our turn now. Oop. That kind of looked like a weird dog type creature this time. Now, they have 4 AP as well, so technically we can probably just kite them out a little bit. Melee attacks are all about risk and reward. Okay. They are very powerful attacks, but you have to get in close. Also, if your opponent has a melee weapon, they will have a chance to counterattack after you attack. Well, that's not great. Alright, well, let's get you over here, buddy. Let's see if we can't farm out a little bit of freebie XP. I'm assuming we can do that. I think that's probably a thing. But we'll see. 1, 2, 3, 4. Maybe you can go diagonal. 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, if that's the case, let's move one further in. And can we shoot this guy down here? Oh, he looks like he's within our area of firing zone here. Bam! Man, that's crazy. You see that? So much damage. So much hatred and pain. And angst. It's okay. Alright, can we get this guy too? Tell me we can get him. Do it. Oh, it's beautiful. Beautiful damage. Alright, what can we do with you? Oh, he's already within your range too, buddy. Take him. Take him. Oh, he only got like one shot and he did a little bit less damage than the other guy. Alright, we'll deselect our Marine and end our turn. I don't know if it's going to get crazier or more chaotic or what's going to happen, but I'm pretty excited right now, guys. This is going to be a fun game. I imagine it's going to get way more complex, way more complicated, but I don't mind farming out a little bit of freebie XP at the early part of the game. I think everybody should get some freebie XP. Look at that. Target practice is all we're doing right now. You can't hit him? Why is that? What if you move here, buddy? Can you hit him from there? Please? There we go, Regulus. Yeah. Regulate his face, buddy. Yeah. Alright, so that's pretty cool. Alright, I suppose we can end this, and we'll go into the next mission, guys. I'd like to get a little bit more accomplished than we have so far. Alright, does everybody have to be in here? Everybody had to be in there. Alright. Get all Space Marines to the extraction zone. Alright. Victory! Yeah! Space Marines that survive the mission will gain XP, which can be spent on upgrades. A Space Marine that is killed will not gain any XP and will lose any unspent XP from previous missions. So, does that mean that they permanently die? It doesn't sound like they permanently die. So, like Magnus, we could have gotten him wrecked, and he would have gotten no bonus experience. Now, say this is like the 5th mission in. This is what I'm guessing this means. I don't know for sure. But say we're like 5 missions in, and Regulus was saving up like, I don't know, 500 experience for something, right? Because it sounds like there's going to be upgrades. He's saving up 500 experience, and he dies in the next mission. Not only will he not get any experience that he would have got that mission, he's also going to lose the 500 he had saved. So death is a bad thing. So we're going to try very hard not to be dead. Alright, that is all well and good, and it looks like we got 480, 840, and 360. Apparently, Regulus was my favorite tactical marine, and he just kind of wrecked face by getting like 1 billion kills, I guess. Alright, that's cool. That's cool. We can handle that. We'll have to make sure Magnus catches up, gets a little bit of loving himself. Alright, we'll go to continue here. Ooh, we've been awarded 20 weird normal Roman numeral 1s, I guess, or I's or something. Alright, click to reveal. Ooh, a plasma gun. Very nice. What do these things mean? Hello? Oh. Okay, I clicked on it. Oh, okay, here we go. So we have a range of 7, plus 65% accuracy, plus 5% crit, plus 300%, or it's 300% crit damage. It's only got an AP cost of 1. Excellent. A volley count of 3, so we fire 3 times. And I guess this fireball thing here means a secondary fire mode that uses all remaining AP to fire a huge plasma charge. The damage caused is higher for each AP spent. That's pretty crazy. I like that. 15% chance that that firing this weapon will cause it to overheat and become unusable for the rest of the turn. That's not so good, though. Still, the risk versus reward, right? That's what it's all about. Tyrant guards have strong defenses. When attacked head-on, you need to flank them. Alright, we're back on the main menu. Is that a normal thing? Do we advance? Okay, so we advance like that. It's weird that we go back to the main menu, but okay. Can we go to our Space Marines? Can we do stuff here? We have our Assault Marine, our melee guy right here. Let's go see what he's got. There's a little up arrow here. I don't know. What does that mean? Oh, you just click on him. It means he's ready to level up, I guess. This is a detailed view of your Space Marine. You can upgrade, requip him? Really? Okay. Re-equip? I guess. Whatever. Rename or sell your Space Marine. You can sell your Space Marine? Really? That's pretty awesome. Okay. You can click on the info button to get more information at any time. Alrighty. Okay, that just says exactly what we just did. Oh, you can change the weapon loadout by clicking on the currently equipped weapons. Okay. Your Space Marine's unspent XP is shown on the left. If killed during a mission, all their unspent XP will be lost. Okay. You can spend XP to unlock abilities, traits, or war gear slots. That sounds pretty sexy. You can spend XP to upgrade your stats by clicking on your base stat boxes on the right. That sounds pretty sexy too. Abilities have to be activated during a mission, and once used have a cooldown timer before they can be used again. Makes sense. Traits are always active and have permanent effects. Okay. Sorry about that, folks. Had a coughing fit. It was unpleasant. I do apologize. War gear slots can be filled with any war gear item and can be swapped out before any mission. Okay, that's pretty cool too. I assume we have to find some war gear though before we can do that. Alright, so it looks like stat upgrades. They cost 250 experience. I don't know if that goes up per stat or if it's separate, but it looks like 5 extra health. It doesn't seem like that much. 2% extra accuracy and 2% extra crit. Well, that's something. And it doesn't look like we have any other melee weapons, but we do have a sword. A chain sword, as you all know. Only a 200% crit damage. Shameful. When attacked with a melee weapon, there's a 50% chance your Space Marine will get a free retaliation attack. When hit by a melee attack, there's a 20% chance it will be parried, absorbing 80% of the damage. Okay. Cool. Cool. Alright, we'll back up. What about our bolter pistol? Our bolt pistol? There we go. Fires 40% extra volleys if the target is within half the range of the weapon. So you want to be... If you want to use this effectively, apparently, you have to be within half the range. So outside of melee and inside of half range. Well, that's pretty good. That's good to know. It's good to check these things out, I would say. Okay, well... What are our abilities here? Cleave. Used once every 3 turns. Attacks multiple units with a melee attack. Cool. Traits, 30% melee damage mitigation. Ooh, that's pretty good. Well, you do run into combat, so that's not bad. Now, it looks like we could rename him if we want. I'm just going to leave it as the default names, guys. I know I'm sure some of you want to be renamed as my Space Marines, but it's okay. We're just going to let them ride with what they have. Alright, always active. Killing below 50% damage when target is below 50 health. That's pretty sexy, too. And, of course, War Gear slots. I think we're going to start with maybe getting a little bit more accuracy. I'm a big fan of hitting my targets. I'm not a big fan of missing them. Alright, well, we already spent what we had, and it did go up by 100 that time. It was 250, now it's 350. Alright, we'll go back. Oh, hold on, guys. Let's go back to him real quick. Apparently, he's an Assault class Marine, and he's a Space Wolf, and I think from what I'm to remember, or what I've overheard or listened to, the Space Wolves are a specific sect of Space Marines. Like, they all have different chapters or factions, and I think the Space Wolf is a specific chapter or faction. Let's go with Magnus here, because Magnus is a little bit underpowered, so we'll start with him. He's an Ultra Marine, and he's a Tactical Marine. I'm not sure what that means specifically, but okay. And he gets free fire, used once every 5 turns, fire at all enemies within range. That's pretty awesome. Additionally, we have always active, 30% chance that attacks will cost 0 AP on Overwatch. Oh, we can Overwatch. Cool. I wonder if we've unlocked that yet or not. And always active, Battle Brothers. Gain 5% max health and 5% accuracy for each Ultramarine on the team. Nice. And again, everything else seems pretty much the same. We'll give our other dude the epic upgrade, but let's take a look at the Bolter real quick. Alright, the Bolter is quite a bit less good. It's got less range than the Plasma Gun did. It's got lower accuracy. I can't recall the crit, but half the crit damage. And it has the same thing. If fired within half range, it does more volleys. And then, yes, this is 765. Oh, only a 5% crit, so less crit. Alright, that's cool. We'll stick with that with you, buddy. And let's get you a little bit more accuracy, too. We'll confirm that up to see if we can't get you, like, 2 points of that. No, we can only get 1. Alright, so be it. And we're going to go back, and we're going to grab Regulus here and get him going. Alright, Regulus, my friend, you're going to get the Plasma Gun. Equip it. Alright. So, if I'm to recall correctly now, the first game I ever played for Warhammer 40k, I believe was Rights of War, and that was a long time ago. That was a classic turn-based strategy game. I really, really liked it, but I think the game was buggy, and it kept crashing or something. I don't think I ever ended up beating the game, but the game was really, really cool. I recall you had to play as the Eldar, I think. Maybe you had the Eldar and a few other choices. I don't remember, but there were Tyranids and there were Space Marines as well in that, and it was a fun little game. I was really enjoying it. So that was my first game I ever played. Then I got, I think it was Dawn of War Dark Crusade, and that was a lot of fun. I really enjoyed that game a lot. And I started learning a little bit more about the 40k world at that point. I did get Space Marine. I played it briefly. I can't recall how far I played into it, but that's another game that I want to come back to. But no, the 40k world, apparently the Orcs are their own sect. Then there's the Eldar, which are separate. And then there's like Dark Eldar, and then there's like Space Sisters or something. I apologize, guys. I'm probably butchering this. Storm Sisters, I think it was. Butchering this all to death. Then you had the Space Marines, and then you had like the Blood Ravens or something. I'm not sure. And then you had the Imperium, or the Imperial Army, and then you had the Tyranids, and then you had whatever the death guys were. I mean, there was a lot of just crazy stuff. There was so many different factions and stuff. I really liked it, but I didn't know what all of it meant and how it all fit into the world. So now I'm even more curious. I've got to start picking up some books, guys, and read and figure out what's going on. So the Imperial Army, the Space Marines, the Blood Ravens, or whatever they're called, and all those other things like the Storm Sisters, are they all for the Emperor, the Imperial guy? Is that all? Are they all fighting for the same thing? Because they all seem to be warring factions in Dawn of War. I don't know, guys. I'm not sure. Alright, well, enough of that. Let me stop babbling on about things I don't know and stuff that I'm interested about, and let's get on to the next part of the campaign. Hopefully this is a relatively rapid mission. We can get it done and finished within the next 10 minutes or so. Alright, this is the same thing that we read before, buying time. And we will see what's next. Alright, loading.
Brothers, the enemy is coming. You must hold them at bay until the intelligence inside this space has been cleared.
Okay, all we have to do is survive for 5 turns. That sounds super easy, right? Devastator Marines fire heavy weapons which inflict huge damage. However, heavy weapons cost more APs to fire. Devastator Marines are great against tougher enemies. Okay, I almost ended my turn. I'm so glad that I wasn't able to do that. Alright, so there's our Plasma guy, Regulus. This is Arjak Redmane. We have Ortan over here, which I guess is the Devastator Marine. And we have good old Magnus as well. Alright, let's see what the Devastator Marine can do to this guy. Oh, listen to that sound. Oh my gosh, the sound effects of this game are amazing. Let's chuck it out, man. Do it. I love the splat sound when the bullets actually hit him, too. It's pretty cool. Alright, we have an Overwatch ability. Oh, we have this thing, too, the charge-up dealie. Alright, well, let's go with our bolt-action rifle here. Do I want to go to this spot, maybe? And that should be within half our range, right? And we can unload on him. Yeah, we dropped him straight up. Let's do it again. Down he goes. And we can't overwatch with this. Alright, do I want to stay? Like, how far can they move? 1, 2... Yeah, we can definitely get killed by these guys. We'll wait to see what we're going to do with him. And they're within range. Let's see what we can do with the little plasma gun here. Alright, here we go. Oh my gosh, that was amazing. Did you guys see that? That was craziness. Let's get the camera a little bit... Oh, there's a dude hiding over there. There's nobody behind us, right? Nope. No, it doesn't look like it. Do we need... should we fall back? Should we hold the corridors or something? I think we're okay, but... Alright, I'm going to unload on... Can I unload on this dude? Is he within range? No? What's... Did the gun overheat? What's happening? I feel like he should be within range. Maybe the gun did overheat. I don't feel like it should have, but... I mean, that's what it appears to have done. Alright, I'm going to unload. Oh, we dropped him. Nice. And we can even do an overwatch here. Tap where you want to aim. By the way, this is a port with a lot of updates, though, guys. It's not just a direct port. They redid a lot of the graphics stuff and just made it more fit for computer. So if you guys are wondering why it said tap there, that's probably why. Well, that's what I'd have to assume. Alright, we're going to move here, and we're going to hope that this is the right play. I'm not sure. I'm just going to kind of try to split up a little bit here and see. Alright, we have to deselect our Marine and end our turn. And what are you going to bring at me, you Hormagaunts? You guys are still Hormagaunts, right? Alright, there's 3 of them there. There's 1, 2 that just... Wow, there's a lot of them coming our way, man. This is getting a little bit scary. So let's see. 1, 2... There's still more moving. Are they moving off our camera? Is that why we can't see what's going on? I'm not sure. So there's 2 there. There's 3 there. There's 1 there. And there's 2 there. Oh my goodness. All Deathwatch Space Marines can be set to Overwatch. Space Marines on Overwatch will conserve their remaining AP and use them in the enemy turn whenever an enemy moves into range. Press the Overwatch ability on the left when a Space Marine is selected to activate. Okay. Now there's a 1 next to that. Does that mean I can press the 1 key? It does. Okay. So I can actually press the 1 key. Now, oh no, no, I didn't want to Overwatch. I'm so sorry. Oh, we got it back. Okay, that's not a permanent thing. Alright, that's good at least. Alright, well, what I think I'm going to do is I might just try out the Overwatch. They can't close with us right now anyway. So let's Overwatch that way. We will Overwatch this way. with him. I'm going to move... No, you know, I don't need to move anywhere. I'm going to overwatch that direction with you. And I think we can probably overwatch this direction with you. Yeah, something like that. Well, let's just do that and end our turn and see what happens. Let them close with us and see if they die a horrible... Oh my gosh, look at that damage. What? Oh, we missed that one. Oh. But the pain and suffering is coming. Oh, we got it with our... Oh, jeez. Okay, that was a little bit scary. He got a little bit closer than I liked. And down he goes. We are tearing them to shreds right now. Okay, there's, what, one more of these guys left, and then still the two on the far side. And we did pretty good work so far. Yeah, these two are going to come close with us, but I don't think it's going to be that big of a deal. Alright, there's obviously going to be more spawning and probably coming our way, but Overwatch worked phenomenally well in my opinion. Okay, we have to survive for 3 more turns. I think we can totally handle that. Let's see if we can't unload on this dude. And down he goes. I am ready to overwatch. Let's do that right now. Get that handled. Get that taken care of right away. I'm going to go for a long shot on this guy. It didn't work. He's within my range, right? That's what this is? Maybe I can't shoot through my my compatriot here. Maybe that's the play. Or the problem. Alright, well, what I'm going to do then is I will overwatch in this general direction. Hold on. Let's see, can we get a little bit of a better spread? There we go. That's the better spread. Alright, I think I'm going to move back this way with him. And I'm going to try overwatching in this direction. Oh no, I didn't hit the overwatch button. Well, that's a bit awkward. Alright, is there anything else coming right now? No. We should hopefully be able to recover from this next time around. Alright, and he's outside our range. I feel like maybe if we move a little bit closer, we might be able to get the kill on this guy. We did a little bit of damage there. Okay, we dropped him. Alright, that was close. That was a little bit scary. I definitely made some mistakes there, guys. That wasn't good. Okay, so he got dropped immediately by the Overwatch, and apparently his partner walked right on top of him. We dropped him as well. And it looks like there's another 2 coming our way. Wow, 3 just spawned there. 2 down there. There's going to be a lot coming from our left. And who knows how many is spawning off our camera where we have no vision. This is going to be a little bit of a scary turn, and we're pretty far forward, too. Remember to keep using Overwatch. It will make light work of enemies while defending a location. Overwatch is lost if the Space Marine is damaged. It costs 1 AP to go onto Overwatch. Okay. Well, I'm going to try to move back here. That should only be 1 move, right? Alright, 1 AP and this direction. There we go. Okay, I got it this time, guys. I don't know what in the world I was doing last time, but my bad. Alright, I think we're just going to hold it right there and watch. Okay, I'm totally down for all this. I think... Oop. See, that's the problem right there. I don't want to do that. Okay, there we go. If I select somebody else, it'll work. I'm not sure what's wrong with him. Did his gun jam or something? Because I can't seem to use him this time around. So, despite it being a really low % chance, allegedly, apparently it's not working. So that's kind of awkward. Alright, well, we're going to have to hold the line here and hope for the best. I mean, we have long-range shot, but again, we can't do anything with it, so... Alright, we're down 1 guy, so the bolts are way more reliable than this other weapon. That's a bit unfortunate. They it look like they doubled up on the shot there. Don't really want that to happen. I hear movement off to our right. I'm hoping that we don't get wrecked by it. Oh, good. Good. Alright, we're taking a couple pistol shots there, and that's it. And we get a couple more. It's not quite enough to actually deal with anyone just yet, but we're getting close. Alright, hopefully our weapon has recovered. And we're going to try to utilize our Overwatch. I don't know, maybe I'm going to have him actually just unload on guys. Get our heavy dude just to be like, blah, 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 blah. Oh dear. What the heck was that? Did you guys see that weird spin? What did it do, like a little pirouette? Survive for 1 turn and get to the extraction zone? Is that what that just said? Or regroup at the extraction zone. Alright, I can do that. I will fall back to the extraction zone and you guys can be all like, "What's up?" I will totally shoot in this general direction. Nope. Let's see here. Can I fire in that direction? No. I think this is the better play. Alright, so we're going to go there. We're going to get him to fall back. Maybe down to here, so he's out of the way. Get him all the way down here. See, I don't know if I want him all the way down there, though. That seems kind of silly. Alright, we're going to move down here, and we're going to try a singular overwatch as well. We want to aim over this way, and then I believe we'll be able to get out of here in the next turn. That's my hope, my goal, my dream, guys. We'll see if it's a reality. And then once this is done, we'll break off the episode. And I will probably be back tomorrow with more of, well, Deathwatch here. Warhammer 40k Deathwatch. But there's no guarantee. Now, it's a pretty good chance that I'm going to be back tomorrow with more. And then it will be semi-occasional updates as well. So, lots of new stuff on the channel, guys. Lots of stuff that you should get to be able to sink your teeth into and Jones for as I try to cover 400,000 different games all at the same time. Alright, looks like our gun jammed once again. All of us have managed to make it to the extraction zone, and we be out. That's exactly what we be. Alright, victory is ours once again. I'm pretty happy with that. I probably should have taken a couple more pot shots before we left, because that would have been bonus experience. That's my bad. I'll try to remember that for the future, guys. So Magnus ended up with a 1,260 experience. That's pretty good. Regulus had another 1,170. He's rocking pretty good. Oh, Magnus is actually ahead on total experience now, I think. Or maybe that's how much total, including what we didn't spend last time. So it's not your true total, it's what's available total. Alright, 1170 for Regulus. Only 900 for Arjak Redmane, but he did a lot of just like damage, just didn't get those kills. And then our new guy, Orton, the Devastator Marine, he pulled out 1,080 out of that whole ordeal. Very nice. Let's continue on. And we got 20 more of the I things, or the Roman numeral 1s. We got ourselves a power axe. Pretty cool stuff. I am all for it. And if it brings us back to the main menu like I'm going to guess and assume, yeah, it did. In the next episode, guys, we'll hop in, we'll play around with our Space Marines, leveling them up a little bit more and whatnot. And then we'll continue from there. Hopefully you enjoyed. If you did, feel free to like, comment, subscribe, and share it. And I will see you guys tomorrow with more Warhammer 40k Deathwatch, Tyranid Invasion, the Enhanced Edition. It's a lot of words, guys. We're just going to call it for Deathwatch from now on. Maybe Warhammer 40k Deathwatch. I'm not sure. Either way, guys, until then, my name's Bumpy McSquigums. Thank you for stopping by the Freak Show, and I will see you later.